Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Twilight Vigil. And this, the ninth episode of Veils of Chicago, our V5 Chronicle taking place in an entirely new homebrewed Chicago. Welcome to our penultimate episode. Last week, we saw the last of the coterie meet the new pack and declined to join. Our crew instead focused on setting up the stage for tomorrow, learning how to track what they've been tracking all along: the veil, the mask. But not all our pack met with Lysander last night. Some already had their arguments lead them in a new direction. Speaker Sunday. Content warnings include histories and present realities, including racism, chattel slavery, colonialism, wartime violence, veterans, body horror, blood, mind control, paralysis, gaslighting, mental illness and derangement, emotional and psychological abuse, xenophobia, law enforcement, drug use, complex relationships, possible cannibalism, shadow manipulation, poaching, and because this is a live show, there may be topics which arise that were not in the warning. Please take care of yourselves. Viewer discretion is advised, and we can't wait to show you what we've got planned.
The mayor of Chicago, Dr. Tanisha Roy, sits in a small hospital staff room, crying gently into her hands. She may currently be a mayor, but she promised herself she'd always be a doctor, and crying for the loss of patients is definitely a doctorly endeavor. It had only been about 2 days since the first cases, but this mystery infection was already ravaging through Chicago's ICUs, hospices, and nursing facilities. The most vulnerable patients were contracting some infection and dying rapidly. 750 people dead in 2 days. There's a gentle knock on the door as her chief of staff, Roger Walters, walks in.
Madam Mayor, Dr. Roy, I'm so sorry. Should I?
He unbuttons his suit jacket as though he will sit, but stays with his hand on the door. Dr. Roy wipes her tears, and the mayor of Chicago meets his eyes. No, no. What is it, Roger? Roger sits across from Tanisha and looks at her.
They found a lead in theater evidence. Now it's time for the state of Chicago. Chas is falling to 2 due to the scourge of many diseases and also the rash of hunters. Lean, though, remains at 2, and Portillon, for now, seems to stay strong at 3. Sunday. 2 nights have passed since your argument, frustrations, since you let out a beast from that little vial, that syringe you have, and walked away from your pack. It aches. It doesn't feel good. The loss of them sits with you because it's not what they wanted. You're going to take 1 point of superficial willpower damage for stepping away from those you shared blood with. And then, give me a rouse check. You're muted, friend.
That's okay. I was just going, where the fuck is the rouse check? Top right, got it.
Yep, top right. Perfect timing.
Success.
You do succeed. You do not get hungrier. The beast is quiet, but there is foreboding upon your shoulders. You wake today in Velvet's apartment. Are you going to stick around?
If she's there, I have something to say, and if they're not, I have something to do.
Well, it's always the night shift somewhere. Velvet is up and getting ready, pinning her hair into little concentric circles. Not in the mirror, though. In the fridge, because it's slightly reflective.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry I've been out and about so much.
It's all right. I understand. I was beginning to get worried, though.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, by the way.
For what?
You know. And Sunday kind of gestures around the apartment. Couch. Blood. Food. Making sure I don't die. Again.
Sunday, not all of us are lucky to have sires that are fit, back and call, especially someone like me. I didn't want to see you have to go through this the way I did, so no problem. This should be the bare minimum.
And yet here we are, right? So, for going, what I have come to learn is above and beyond. Thanks.
You had a phone call?
Okay. You know who?
Cheshire. That's what they call themselves.
Where?
Here.
No, I know. Where'd they say to go?
Here.
Okay. Did they say when?
Sometime early tonight?
Guess I'll wait.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, if you get dirt in the carpet, you're cleaning it up, okay?
You got it. Avoid
I
the
gotta
carpet.
go.
Yeah, go to work. I'll see you later. Save a bite for me, yeah?
Always got a bite for you. In this brief time after Velvet leave, after they leave, do you just wait around? Wait for Cheshire?
Sunday stares at the ceiling for a little bit. And knowing, I think, a little bit, because, again, he's a little more tuned to the web than he used to be. Just kind of looks up at the ceiling and then does a thing he hasn't done for a really long time, because it really doesn't do anything to him anymore. Reaches over to an ashtray, grabs the remains of Velvet smoking cigarette. I should move the
Cheshire that-
carpet. And then
Cheshire
starts
that-
moving stuff.
It's okay. My apologies.
No, good.
The Cheshire that knocks on the carpet is not the Cheshire you met at the club. They're more like the Cheshire that you met while learning what Cheshire truly was. Dressed in flannel, long, dark black hair that has clearly never been dyed before and barely been cut, or at least cut a maximum of once. Long fingernails painted black, baggy jeans. You're here.
You called.
Didn't know if you were here or not.
Didn't know if you had called or not.
We have to go. We have to go, Sunday. We have to go right now.
Okay.
No, Chicago. We need to leave.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? The other night? Screaming?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I didn't like him, but... You don't have to like... him to know that if they got to him, they can get to any one of us. And I don't know whether my ground is on my feet or not, so... I can't survive that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
any
think
of
you
us
can
came
either.
alone.
So come on, let's go.
Sunday looks down at the floor where he's cleared away the carpet, moved a lot of Velvet's things to the side, cleared open a space on the blank hardwood underneath. If you're here, then and you know I can't leave.
One future is just one future. There are a dozen others to pick from.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of ones where I think I might die alone.
There's a couple where you don't.
I think you know what lies at the end of those.
No, I don't. Because I don't know what's real and what's not, and what's unreal and what's irrational. I just know that you're real now. I don't want to lose you.
Then don't.
I'm not the type to feed upon my own childer.
Sunday takes the cigarette, grinds it down the ashtray, stands up. And come with me.
To fight? I don't fight, Sunday. I escape. I flee.
I know.
What are you saying?
There is a line, thread, string, where you get to leave, you get to escape tonight. But it wasn't here, I don't think. Do you see what I see?
No.
Can I show you? And once you know, whatever happens, happens.
If you want something, Sunday, you better just say it out loud.
Sunday will walk over and slowly, letting, if Cheshire Back wants to back away, they can. Puts a hand on her face. We don't have to do that anymore.
What?
And I would like to
Okay.
trigger a vision to show her what Sunday sees.
All right. I'm gonna need a rouse check from you.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Success.
Okay, that's success. I see it. The next thing I'm gonna need you to do is roll resolve plus auspex.
Sure. Ooh, we're gonna reroll the fuck out of that.
Whew.
Okay. They got one.
One success.
Yeah.
With one success, you know that the vision is tainted. It doesn't work as intended. Cheshire is seeing too much. Always has.
Yeah.
The kind of person that reality forgot. If there is such a thing as reality. Shared understanding of the world. Cheshire doesn't understand it. And so for a moment, for a while, Cheshire is lost. And you can do whatever.
Sunday waits.
You're going to take one superficial damage. As the first thing that happens is Cheshire slaps you.
Yeah.
Why?
Sunday walks back over, picks up the cigarette, turns to face her again.
Why?
You see a different way out? That's the one I see. If you can, show me.
You do see something. You do see Cheshire and you off alone in a van, a very like 60s groovy van, to be honest, out in the middle of the wilderness, traveling from place to place, leaving everything behind. Sunday. What are you trying to convince Cheshire to do?
He will say to let her do this, to give her the choice. And that he wants to make it as simple and easy as possible. But in the cobweb, where he can't hide behind words in a way that he is so good at doing, she knows that he's asking her to fight, so that when he does what he wants, what he thinks he needs to do, he has an excuse.
She does try to fight. She does. And I want you to roll me a fighting roll of your choice to
Absolute
see how
dog
well
shit.
that
It
works
doesn't
out.
matter. Yeah.
If you'd like a little help, why don't you're not great. Let's I'll
No.
be kind to you and I'll say why don't you try a dexterity brawl instead of strength, because at least that way you get 2 dice.
Can I pitch you something else, potentially?
By all means.
Yeah.
I would like to pitch stamina survival, because all Sunday is going to do is let her tire herself out, because he
Okay.
thinks he deserves that.
Roll it.
Okay. I can add potency to that, right?
No, not unless you're using a
No.
discipline power.
Oh.
However,
Yeah,
if you're using it to tire themselves out, do you want to make this bad?
You-
Pitch me. Yeah, what's up?
I'll let you add your presence dice if you activate Daunt, and that will allow you to add your blood potency too.
Ooh. That's like 1 die more. Meh. All right. We'll just do it. We'll just take it. No, this is
It's 2 dice more because you get the 1 for presence, I believe, and the 1 for blood potency.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
that
do
makes
that
sense.
then.
And I guess I will defend with dexterity athletics.
Well, blood surge.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll, Norden, and
Blood
let's
surge
see.
is 2 dice. Wait a minute.
For you, no, you're
Interesting,
a
okay.
baby.
Yeah, it says 2 on the
You're.
demiplane, so I was like, that's
Oh
not
no,
right.
it is still 2. Yeah,
Okay.
BP1 still gets 2.
Let's go. All right, so
It's your
plus-
damage mended that's different, but your surge
Yeah.
dice are still 2. Apologies.
Gotcha. So we'll add presence and we'll add a blood surge to this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. 2 extra random dice.
So dexterity, that's a 4.
Okay.
Athletics, that's a 2.
3. We're gonna probably roll.
You could willpower 3 of those if you'd like.
I probably will. This is fucking important. Yeah.
I have rapid reflexes, so I am not surprised.
Let me.
6 successes.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Are you
I'm re-rolling
willpowering?
that. Yeah. Give me a
Okay.
second. Oh, hold
That's
on.
success on
3.
every die. That's pretty impressive. Good for
Very
Cheshire.
nice, Norden.
Good job, Cheshire. Well done. How the fuck do I re-roll this fucking?
Willpower reroll or just reroll 3d10
I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, that's gonna make that
for
easier probably.
ease.
No.
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
You explain to me what it looks like Sunday as you do this.
It's functionally self-flagellation.
Shit.
This is
Pause.
pausing.
I rolled wrong.
Okay.
Because unfortunately Cheshire's under delusion. So I don't get to roll with. I'll willpower
Okay.
that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a bestial fail.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Okay. Norton, do you want to narrate that or do you want me to?
Someone tell me what this looks like because I have no idea anymore.
I will.
Okay.
So tell me what it looks like to try and defend those attacks.
It's not defending, it's just taking them. Like, it is just self-flagellation. It is pain and bloody and messy. But it is enduring.
They reach
Longer.
out, slap you, and then punch you in the gut and in the shoulder. And even though you technically can resist them all, you're still going to take about 1 superficial damage just
Sure.
for the oncoming onslaught over and over. And she just asks why over, fixated upon you until at one point.
There's nothing. No, more accurately, it's not nothing. Someone else is in the web. And then Cheshire stops moving. Fist poised to keep hitting, mouth poised to keep asking why you want to do this, why this path, why you have done these things. But instead is stillness and silence, and you feel another presence in the web. And so instead, Cheshire stands still, vulnerable. And the voice that you heard in so much pain just a few nights ago. If you think you must. What do you do, Sunday?
Sunday straightens up. Walks over to Cheshire. Maybe now you can be free.
Noting Ali, what is the look in Cheshire's face as their childer goes to do something unthinkable under the watchful gaze of a primogen?
Unforgivable. Betrayal. Sunday, what you're doing, there are words for, even amongst the worst of kindred. None of them are positive. But I'm not going to let you stop. So, you're immediately going to lose 1 point of humanity. And now it is time for you to feed. Feed, Sunday. Take every last drop, and then when you're done, you will take some more. Every betrayal that she has put upon you, every lie she has ever told you, everything she didn't say, she abandoned you. Take your hunger down to 0 and roll me strength plus resolve.
And again, please. Roll me strength and resolve.
You want to willpower that?
Yeah.
There is a hold. There's a hold placed upon Cheshire. You should fail. But those teeth are already sinking in too deep. The need is overwhelming you. The push has overtaken you. Do you go all the way?
There's no reason not to if you're this far.
There are 1,000 different rooms this could take place in. It could be in the kitchen of a dirty Chinese restaurant. It could be on the rooftop of the space station. It could be inside your head. It could be inside mine. It could be drowning on the bottom of the ocean, and you see it all, 1,000 different sires, 1,000 different Sundays, all drinking up the last drop because they can't help themselves. Because no matter what they say and what they think, you are here, doing what is impossible, what is unforgivable, and you will not forgive yourself. And as the last vestiges of Cheshire's mind reach out and grip your soul, you have one last fight to make. Roll me your humanity after that -1, right?
Down to 6, yep.
+1 for your blood potency. Cheshire is free of all compulsions, which means I will roll the full amount of dice she has, which is 6. Would you like to spend a willpower? Cheshire cannot.
I need to add 1 and blood potency. That's just humanity.
Alrighty.
So I got 3 more. Okay, so that's 3 total.
Would you like to re-roll some of those dice? I'll let you.
Thanks. So that is 5, 6 total. 5, 6 and a crit.
Yes, it is.
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, actually. That's 7 with a crit.
Wait, no, it's 5 total, isn't it?
5 total plus
it-
the doubling.
Plus the
crit
one
stat.
off my
Oh, the
potency and
X.
humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I got it. 7 successes versus her 3, and she will push one final time to try desperately to keep you out. And it will
Nice.
not be enough. So, here's what's going to happen. You will not drop any more humanity, but you will take 2 stains. You feel surging into your soul. Your generation will go down to 11. I will give you 2 choices. Cheshire was successful in repelling you from some amount of power that they held in their grasp. So the question is, do you want to become stronger in every respect, or do you want to learn what Cheshire could have taught you?
Say again. Couldn't hear you.
What she could have taught me. This is not about being more powerful. This is about the two of them together.
Then you have 20 experience to spend in any of the disciplines that Cheshire knew.
Okay.
These
That's
disciplines include dominate, auspex, obfuscate, and celerity. You feel like your blood could have been thicker, but it won't. And Cheshire's corpse begins to disintegrate in front of you, as you are back in Velvet's apartment where this was always destined to happen.
You do, Sunday, that presence, standing back in here, but in the web. Gentle, like a parent to a child. When you're done with what you feel you have to do, come find me. And then that presence is also gone.
Sunday rolls out the carpet, fixes the room, tidies it up the way he left it, takes the spare key from the string he wears it around on his neck, puts out Velvet's cigarette in the ashtray, leaves the key next to it, closes the door behind him on the way out.
Where are you going, Sunday?
He's not sure, but there is, I think maybe for the first time, something more than a sense that he'll get where he needs to go.
It comes to you, this moment. There was so much to it, but once you're done, once you're walking, that feeling comes to you. Your pack. You should find your pack. That's where you belong now. You've been away from them too long.
I would like to how much does it take to buy a power real quick?
Which
You
power?
can.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm thinking of buying Share of the Senses.
That's Auspex 3, right?
Yeah, huh?
That would cost you 15 experience.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you
All
can.
right. Yeah, so we're up to Auspex. We'll take the 15 for that.
Okay.
And then I think because we've all done this nonsense pack stuff, I think Sunday is going to look for the one person he knows that if there's going to be a problem, that's where it'll be, and is going to try and share the senses along the pact that they have made to DeAndre.
That would require a rouse check. You should have
That's
hunger
fine.
down to 0, so why not?
Yeah.
I sure do, yeah. I wonder why. Well, fails, so we'll go back up to 1.
Yep.
Short-lived.
That's all right.
Wait,
For a second, the world is bathed in neon. It rains. It's gone.
Harper, did you say something?
never mind. I remember, based on blood potency, you can re-roll a rouse check from a ability, but it's too high. Never mind.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah, no.
nah, it's good. Sunday's been hungry forever. He knows what it's like.
So, you are drawn to your pack. And on that note, we're going to leave you behind for a little bit, all right? You want to take the pack, or should I take Lysander, huh?
I'll take the pack. You can take Lysander again. Let's go
There
for
you go.
it.
Have fun.
So, DeAndre, you're the Seneschal. What are you and Asher doing to prepare?
I know that most of these people are going to listen to me. My power is very much soft. It is words that I can use and a title that I have that is relatively meaningless. But I will try to acquire things. Perhaps an armored vehicle would be something that we could potentially get from someone in the Camarilla.
You're a Seneschal. Of course you can.
Do I have 6 skills and weapons? Hold on, let me look.
Where in this night, actually, you know what?
Yes.
Norton, remind me, we're the next night, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rouse check also. Before I forget.
Hungry.
Hungrier. Asher, rouse check.
Success.
You're fine. Perfect. Asher, what would you be doing to get ready while DeAndre is procuring an armored vehicle?
Because of DeAndre's thing with the prince, I will request an audience with the prince through Danby.
Okay. What do you say? What are you requesting this urgently? Or are you requesting this for the
Yes.
future?
Urgently.
Okay.
I say that we have a possible lead on the Sabbat, and as it is assigned to us, I would request some form of backup or assistance from the prince. I would assume that
You're telling Danby this, and she seems to kind of be rolling her eyes. She seems a little colder towards you. Huh, weird. And says, "All right, let's go."
Okay.
Do you go alone?
I assume that DeAndre is procuring this armored vehicle. So
Mhm.
Do you tell DeAndre you're doing this?
yeah.
DeAndre just tells you, I wouldn't do this if I were you. But good luck. Don't die.
Danby drives in silence, quickly, to the ivory tower, and simply pulls up and lets you out. You're taken up to the prince's, this time, not the suite, just the office. It is very well maintained, very beautifully decorated, carved woods and little statuettes placed around. And Prince Madeline the priest sits behind the desk, just simply waiting for you as you walk in the door, and the guard, the ghoul, outside of the door, closes it behind you. Asher,
Prince the priest. I'm here
Have a
on
seat.
urgent business. Thank you. Take
Of
a
course.
seat. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. You have a lead on your assignment. And
Pleased to hear it. Share.
well, we have a way to track the Sabbat, and from
Good.
there I was hoping to ask for your assistance in the form of an arsenal, an artillery, or even just manpower.
Anything, or did you have a specific design in mind?
Well, I'm no one to demand from the prince, so I wasn't
Don't consider
entirely
it
sure.
a demand. I'm very interested to see what kinds of designs you would make if you could paint this picture as you would dream it in your head. What exactly would you want, Asher?
Well, for one, the sheriff, the hounds, and at this point, any able-bodied kindred that we have.
Interesting. This lead, did it make you think that there's an army?
Well, it's the Sabbat.
Have you found evidence of an army, Asher?
No. It's all
What have you
assumption.
found evidence of?
Wait, what was that? What did she say?
What have you found evidence of?
Well, remnants of the Sabbat. I
Meaning,
have no name. but there is one.
One.
Of course.
You want me to send my entire Camarilla power for one vampire? Do you believe yourself that weak?
I'm not a fighter, ma'am.
I don't know if you have noticed, Asher, but unfortunately, relationships with the humans have been a little too interesting of late.
Do tell.
Sending an entire military's worth of vampiric force to where exactly again is your lead taking you?
And I tell them about the cemetery.
To another cemetery? I need you to think more creatively than that. I am happy to provide some assistance. Happy to give you some weapons, but I cannot. With hunters crawling everywhere, it will not help to overreact.
I don't think
To what
this is an
seems to be-
overreaction. This is the Sabbat. This is a huge threat to the Camarilla. Now, I understand.
I
if
am aware
you-
of threats to my Camarilla. And the problem, Asher,
Mhm.
is I'm not sure you're not one.
Okay.
So, I suggest you take what I give you with grace. I will edit your painting. But I am not callous, and I would hate to see one of my treasured kindred, a citizen of the city, die. So I will help, however. Based on Dan B's reports, I have concerns about you. So, I also will not allow my sheriff and my hounds and my artillery and all of my power to be led into a possible ambush by someone of uncertain loyalty.
Understood.
Let that ride.
I also, should you make it through this, would like to have a conversation, and I do believe it should involve the sheriff.
Why not? Why not just have it now?
Because you have important things to do. And should you succeed, how that conversation goes may go much more favorably than if we do it now. I care about very few things. And the thing I care most about is Chicago. Serve Chicago, Asher. And perhaps I'll stop caring so much about what you do and don't do with your blood. Bargain? Do we have a deal? Or would you like to still have this conversation now? I assure you, you will not like having this conversation now. I should just... You accept the deal, get your weapons, and do your job.
Okay.
Thank you. And she'll just wave you out. The door opens as she does. There are now 2 ghouls and both Dans standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you leave?
Yeah.
You are given weapons. You are given some high-powered rifles with incendiary rounds. You're given a couple of handguns. You're given a couple of grenades. You are not given manpower.
From there, I let DeAndre know. I let Lysander know. And then, as I head to my car, put the stuff in the trunk, I will head. Can I actually look for a Jeep or another different familiar vehicle?
You can. Why don't you give me a cheeky little wits drive test?
Not awareness.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
'cause
driving
you're-
yet. I'm not driving
not-
yet.
okay,
I'm looking
wit-
around to see if
Okay.
they're there. Yeah,
Wits awareness, then. Yes. If you're not, I thought you were already driving.
not yet.
Yes.
3.
3?
Mhm.
You're looking around outside the ivory tower, and you don't see much. There's people here. There's not a familiar Jeep here, though.
Okay. So I drive to the Baroness's place.
Okay. Before we go there, DeAndre, you ordered an armored vehicle.
And personal
And-
armor if possible.
Huh?
And personal armor if possible. Kevlar.
Okay. There is a delivery. It is brought to you by Dan A, however, who drops, like, the vehicle looks normal. It's got blacked out windows, SUV, very nice, leather seating. But otherwise it looks fairly average. And there is a duffel bag that thuds as Dan A drops it. Looks at you. Kind of goes to walk away, stops, sighs. Seneschal,
Yes.
may I say something?
Oh, certainly.
Consider taking this away when you're done. And he turns and walks away into the night.
Thank you.
He does not turn around. You said you were
Cool.
sending a message, yes? Or a call?
Oh, I'm just going to call.
Okay.
I'm calling Mirza.
You make a call to Mirza. Phone rings. Norton, does Mirza pick up?
In a long time since you've called. What?
I thought you might miss me. I don't know how all of this works, so just ride with me here. I know you're great at stalking people, so I suspect that you're way more appraised of things than like anything that I can tell you. So I'm gonna skip a lot of the fluff. I'll be real with you. I suspect that you don't really give a shit about me, right? Like that, and that's fair. That's fair. My sire sucked, and you did what you thought you needed to do about it. Cool, great, fantastic. Things are going to come to some sort of head at some point here. And I don't think that I'll be able to duck out of the way of fire. And I don't think you will either. And I don't want you to take that as a threat from me, because by the time anything that threatens you comes around, I'll probably already be off the board, which is what you wanted anyway. But I want you to know that standing around idly in the way you did all the way up until this point is going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Hold
Along
on.
with
Pause. I need you to roll.
I forget he's part of it. God damn it.
I was like, wow, you sure to be talking a lot of fucking shit right now. Holy
There's-
crap.
Yeah, no, we definitely hit that point.
It's fine.
I do actually need you to roll
That
DC
is-
Difficulty is
6.
6.
What is it? Composure, resolve.
You get to add your
Fortitude and blood potency bonuses, yes, but composure resolve.
yes.
I have this stored in my head now.
Resolve, composure, fortitude,
Yep.
and your
I got it.
And we're rousing, I see.
yeah.
I do it every time at this point.
It's okay.
When you start, or do you want to willpower?
I'm absolutely going to willpower.
Willpower that, yeah.
What do I have to lose? But a little bit of willpower.
You won't need that in a second. Don't worry. No. It's at the point DeAndre starts to try to critique you, Mirza. You can kind of tell what is happening, and then you hear the words catch in his mouth. Mirza, you know. He doesn't need to say anything after this point. You know, because it may not be the same, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
You
Where are you?
I am at my humble abode.
I will be coming. Stay there.
Are you coming to end me? Because that would be a little premature. I was hoping for some bigger, flashier.
phone is gone dead at this point. DeAndre, you're talking to nothing.
Whatever. If he's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me. But this could be entertaining. I hit up the coterie and I'm like, hey, Mirza's gonna come visit me. Just things could happen. I have an armored car and some body armor here. If I'm not around, it's yours.
Sunday.
What a weird fucking text. Just like
You use this bond that you now have with your pack to share the senses. You're trying to see through DeAndre, or you're trying to show DeAndre your
I'm trying to find out where DeAndre is. Just like
Okay.
I text the man? Yeah, but we're not thinking about that right now. Like,
This is gonna be a little weird because you're a pack. DeAndre, you feel your
Yeah, we
packmate
are.
trying to connect deeply with you. Do you let it happen? I can't hear you.
Do I know it's my packmate?
Oh, yeah, you can tell. There's a feeling. There's a feeling of this being someone trusted and familiar.
I think at this point, DeAndre is over everybody else. So I have nothing to lose here.
Sunday, have you been to DeAndre's place before?
Once. Yeah.
Cool.
Or, well, I don't know. Has he gone back to his actual place? Because last I checked, he was in a. Last I'm aware, he was spending cash on a shitty fucking hostel somewhere.
No, I went back to
You-
my place because
Okay.
I'm preparing for the end.
Gotcha. Yeah. Then yeah.
You
Sunday's been there once.
Sunday, it's easy. You see DeAndre's apartment, penthouse, really. And you also see a duffel bag full of Kevlar. And then you get a text message. Asher,
Yes.
you are on your way to the south side, near the lake.
Mm-hmm.
You get a text message from DeAndre. Do you keep going, or do you turn around?
I'm gonna finish a conversation that I was having on my way with one of the people that I know about some of the things that I have stolen and procured for Prince to Priest and I name the Tremere High Regent. And I am releasing this information to get to the proper authorities of the tax commission.
Okay.
We want to be
Who are you telling
scorched
this to?
earth. I'm telling this to one of my touchstones.
Heard. You are putting your touchstone in danger directly.
Yes.
So you're going to take a couple of stains, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Norden, if you have the number directly, please let me know. Because I don't have it at my fingertips.
How much are you damaging your touchstone by?
It's just at risk right now.
Mm-hmm.
One.
So I'll take
Thank
one
you.
stain. I do explain to them how dangerous this information is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that this can propel their career or end it. And once that is done, I look at the text.
Yep. Well, before that is done,
Mm-hmm.
I do. Yes, they're your touchstone. Yes, you care about them. They care about you. But you told them how dangerous this is.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a roll here for you can either do charisma leadership or you can do charisma persuasion. Because you're not lying.
I think I'll do persuasion.
Okay. Roll me charisma persuasion. You don't need anything super intense. I just need you to beat like a 3.
Why is it doing that? Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
It is not. What the?
While we're doing that, Norden, if you wanted to pivot while we get this roll.
Absolutely. Back under the popcorn ceilings of your beautiful little haven, you wake. I would like a rouse check from you, Lysander.
You got it. I get hungrier.
You do, and it makes sense. There's some itching behind your gums. You feel the presence of those who have come before you, yearn you to feed yourself, but you only get a little bit hungrier. What would you like to do tonight?
I get the compass.
It
I-
still feels a bit
What?
electric in your hands. It's not actually like shocking you, but there is that thrum that you get when you charge, a metal thing, like a metal phone. That weird
Mhm.
staticky feeling. There's a little bit of that. Just to remind you that it's online, it's alive.
I get that. I will. I think I don't have a lot in terms of like affects. I think the only thing that Lysander has that has any sort of like sentimental value is probably like a really old photo of like the community she used to be a part of. I take that and I put it like in my back pocket. I go and then is Jake still like Jake is somewhere? Is Jake awake?
Yeah, Jake has brought in groceries and is making eggs.
What the fuck are you doing?
Food for the soul, man.
It's so weird that you're alive.
Thanks. Or
You're not supposed to be alive. No!
So what are you gonna do? Try and kill me? Huh? Enough people have done
I
that.
thought about it.
Fuck,
That's
wow.
curious to see what would happen. Well, I just wonder what would happen.
I don't know. I'd probably, die.
But would you get back up? I'm dead.
Look, the last time I was hit so hard I couldn't get back up again, I was staying with my mom's, and about like 2 days later I felt like I was strong enough, but I was still kind of stuck. And then the guy who did a check on me had a paper cut, so I got back up.
Who's your sire?
Fuck if I know.
I really don't know what's going on with you, Jake, and it's something I'll probably have to investigate at a later date, perhaps in a season 2. I have something to take care of tonight.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Wait, you want my help?
I think I pick up an apple from his groceries and throw it at him as fast as I can to see if he can catch it.
Good.
Hold on, I'll pull up the damn character sheet. Motherfuckers. Okay, I mean, sorry, my beloved players who I love so much.
Now we really are gonna have to kill you, making us pull out every fucking NPC in the goddamn.
Whoa! I have one dude named Jake in my house. It is not my fault. Everyone else ran around the whole city.
I have like 9 character sheets open right now, I'll have you know.
I mean, he's not.
I mean, you can
terrible.
close one of them probably, right?
Then I'll have to just open them up again.
One success.
Yeah, it's one success. Well, I'll give it a shot. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's one success. We're gonna go with one. And just for that, you do hit Jake square on the temple, and I'm gonna take a little point of damage there. So, yeah, he doesn't look great.
I look at him like I just look over him. What do you think, Jake?
Oh.
Get up. No, I don't want your help. Actually, that's a lie. I do want your help. You know you can help me.
How?
You stay here and watch my fucking house.
Okay. Stay here and watch the fucking house.
If anyone comes to this house to harm it, do your best to protect it. If you think you cannot protect it, please leave so you don't die and can tell me who harmed or broke into my house.
I'll do the Snapchat thing, okay?
Perfect. There is one person. I describe Anya, but I don't give her name. If that
Okay.
person shows up,
Sure.
she's allowed in. She is not dinner, and you let me know.
You have a really
Do you
fucked up
understand
idea
me?
about people, you know that?
Jake, I am nearly 3 centuries old. I've seen a lot of fucked up things.
That doesn't mean you act fucked up.
But other people do, Jake.
Look,
You tried to eat me yesterday, right?
yeah, because there's something about you that
Okay.
smells really good.
Okay.
That's not my.
I put a hand on his lips. Don't know
Look.
everything about you. You don't know everything about me. I just wanted to be clear that she is someone to protect, like the house. Okay?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something?
You can certainly ask it.
Who raised you?
Which time?
Fine, I'll just tell you what my mom used to tell me. Okay, we do a little bit of
Okay.
good where we are, and it's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. So maybe your little bit of good can be not acting like an asshole. Like I'm a drug dealer and I'm being a bit less of an asshole than you are right now.
I'm not an asshole, Jake. I'm just giving clear instructions for watching my home.
In the edgiest, darkest way ever, man.
I put my hands on both sides of Jake's head. Jake, I want you to think about how old I am, okay? Do you have a clear picture in your mind how old I am?
Yeah, but like
How
Bill
did
North
I-
on
how
True
did I-
Blood is older than you. So
That's fiction, Jake. You should know that those of us that old are not. Jake, I don't have a great foundation for humanity. Okay? I don't have a great foundation for kindred either. So you can forgive my wariness to assume all good in people. And despite that, I do my best to protect every person I meet. Knowing that there's a good chance, just like you did yesterday, Jake, where you said there's just something about me. One day, uncontrollably, they may just kill me. Because they can't help it. Jake, how do you think I got to this fucking continent?
you were enslaved. Duh.
So why do you think I have an inherent mistrust for most people I meet?
Yeah, my grandfather has that same mistrust. My mother has that same mistrust. I get it. I'm
Okay,
not
so
saying
maybe
you should trust
lay off-
everyone around you. Hold on. No. I'm not saying you should trust everyone around you. I'm saying how you choose to act matters too. How you choose to talk to people matters too. How you choose to express your humanity, what little of it is left in you matters too, because that too is praxis. Okay? You choosing to act human when other people act like monsters, that's fucking praxis, man.
Jake, I understand you don't know me very well. So I'll forgive the emotional outburst. I have lived my almost entire unlife doing my best to protect my people, the living and the dead. That's what I'm going to go do tonight. And sometimes I might come off like an asshole, it's true. I can be blunt, I can be crap, I can be headstrong. I'm sure there are other adjectives you can think of. But I need you to know something. If you told me you were in trouble tonight, even while I was busy, I would do everything I could to get here and protect you. I am trusting you with my home. Not someone from my coterie, not a different kindred that I know, not someone who owes me a favor. You, one of, I think she paused for a bit, 3 people I would consider calling friend. So I apologize if my crassness comes off as being an asshole. But I promise it comes from an unlife that I have walked this world, always having to watch behind my back.
Hi, I'm Jake. Huh? And he lends out a hand.
Hi, Jake. I'm Zora.
Nice to meet you. Here. And he goes to a fridge and he pulls out what looks like a really strange bag of blood. Take that, be careful.
What the fuck is... What is this?
Take that, be careful.
Is it for me to drink, Jake?
What else could it be for? You think I'd put like, acid in the blood bag?
Takes another, deep breath she doesn't need. This is what I...
Just hold on to it until you need it. That's all. Come on.
Sure. Thank you, Jake, for the clear instructions on take it, be careful. Also, it's for drinking. That's the last part of the sentence. I put it with my stuff. Thank you. Legitimately, thank you. But you do want to give clear instructions.
If your friends pop around, I'll keep an eye upon her. I will text you. If they do pop around, because I don't know their name, I'll just say your friend popped around. And if your not friends pop around, I'll let you know that too.
Thank you. Be careful. And above all, do your best to not be dead. Thank you. I meant when I said...
Sorry.
I meant when I said, I promise you'll see your mother again.
Okay. Go.
Yeah. I leave. I assume after getting the text.
Asher, your touchstone. Over the phone, you can tell they're nervous. When you talk about how dangerous this information is, you can tell they say, yeah, no, of course.
I don't force it. I hear the hesitation. I don't force it.
Who am I supposed to give this to again?
I tell them anybody in the taxation office, anybody that who would audit large amounts of money going in and out of shell companies.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Are you you okay?
No. And I end the call.
You end the call as you pull up to that familiar decrepit architecture. You didn't have as much issue and as you did before. Still cold, still kind of chilly, and you drive up the path, and there's someone you don't quite recognize standing outside the door waiting for you. Just a waif of a girl. Seems young, maybe 19. Kind of gaunt, but well dressed, kind of goth look, veil over the face. Outside, just standing as you pull up.
I get out of my car. I see the figure. I'm here for an audience with the Baroness.
The dead said you might come. She's waiting for you. Follow.
I do.
And the figure barely brushes near the door, and it opens and leads you to that familiar sitting room where the Baroness is sitting waiting for you.
Baroness.
The Baroness has a bowl of water in front of her. It's the same bowl you saw the last time you saw her. But there's also a small table upon which she is rolling 2 6-sided dice. What can I do for you?
Well, I've went to one side of the table and I was purely mocked by the request for help. This is dark times for our kind. Hunters and Sabbat in Chicago at the same time. I've been to many places, and never have I been so baffled by leadership. I could have went to Mirza, but their attachment to the priest makes me a bit wary. And the twins just don't seem quite trustworthy to me. You, however, have displayed utter passion for the city. Sincerely, it seems like you are the only one who actually cares for anything other than themselves. I come to you now to ask for aid. Now, I understand this might not be something that you might give or are able to, and I totally understand. I've made my bed, and there's nothing else I can do but ask.
What gift would you ask of me?
Help to drive the Sabbat away. And then from there, we can figure out these hunters. Hunters, they're tricky, but not as tricky as the Sabbat.
I do not know where the minister of the veiled Sabbat are, which means I cannot help you take him down.
Well, what if I can lead you to them? They have something very important to a friend of ours. We have a way to track it. And once we find it, I assume the head of Sabbat will be there as well.
And how long are you willing to wait?
It doesn't seem like we have much time.
Then I cannot come and help you personally. Tonight there is a shipment coming to the docks. It has many people looking for a new home. I will be there to greet them.
They won't have a new home if we don't
know.
get the help that we need. And welcoming them will just be for naught.
They are under threat and they require my presence, which has been promised to them. I do not break my word. But you find me something to do with this Angel, or you defeat him, and I will help you take down every single other member of his motley crew that we can find.
Defeat. I am quite honored for the rest of my coterie that you all think that we can take the Sabbat. Let's be honest here. All of you have sent us to a death sentence. Now,
No.
I understand. I understand that you have a promise. And I understand that you have a duty.
You are mistaken. Defeating Angel, face to face, impossible. But killing a man or a thing is only one way to defeat someone.
I suppose you have a suggestion.
Return the object he seeks to Collie. If he survives the night, he will attempt to fight her, and thus the twins and her together, and he will likely have to lose. If he even doesn't run away like he has done in the past. No matter what, bring me a piece of him, a small piece. And I will use that to track down those he has bonded himself to. We will know where every Sabbat is. And he will nurse his wounds and lick his wounds, and yes, he will live. But nights end, days come. He will not last too long, having failed another time to get what he wants.
I appreciate your time. I stand up. I approach the bowl. I look at the Baroness. And I wash my hands.
Asher, do you have any willpower damage by any chance?
No, of course not. Actually, no. I did use willpower, so that is considered as power, as damage, yeah.
No, you're right the first time. You don't any longer. I wish I could have been of greater assistance tonight. But I will say this. The Baron is not to be undersold. His bond with the priest has been long since broken. It is his guilt that keeps him tied. If you wish to, you could weaponize that. Though I'd ask you not do so in such a way to kill him. He is my friend.
I just nod. And I slowly walk away, and then I stop. I take a piece of paper, a letter that I have written before, and I give it to the Baroness. In
What
the
is that
event,
paper?
in the event that I don't make it, that we fail, please make sure that this makes its way to its intended destination.
She moves some of her pearls aside and tucks the piece of paper inside her chest coat pocket. Done.
I walk out. I check for the attendant if they're leading me out. If not, I'll leave on my own. I'll check the text by DeAndre.
Yeah, there's no one there. You walk out on your own. Sunday, DeAndre, Lysander, is there anything else any of you want to do before you meet up with each other? Then with that, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to go hunting. See you in a few, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Our pack and Lysander reconvene at DeAndre's penthouse. You all meet up. Is there anything you say before your doorbell rings?
I look at Sunday. Do I want to ask what you're up to this time?
Probably not.
Okay, then.
Wasn't particularly interesting, I suppose.
That given what the three of you got into when I wasn't here before, I'm sure you
Right.
did something just super normal. Can we just get this done?
Yeah, I've missed some things, I think.
The world's ending, probably.
Oh, that part I
There was
didn't
the
miss. So
town.
what are we doing?
We have to go retrieve all these artifacts and stop the Sabbat. You know, the thing we've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, okay, yes, but I assume now we have more details than the last I checked.
Doing is roughly correct, but not exactly.
I know you all a few nights ago, you all hung out with the Sabbat we've been looking for and did a blood ritual, right? Sorry.
Oh, is
I
it the
wouldn't
same
exactly
one?
call that hanging out either. It was more of like a situational enhancement.
Is that the one we're looking for then?
Lysander stops engaging, goes over to her bag and puts on some Kevlar and stops talking.
As far as you know, because you're the only person aware of both sides of the conversation right now, both you, Dimples, DeAndre, and you, Asher, know that the person who you met introduced themselves as Valentine. The person who the Baroness set you to, and Asher set you to again tonight, was called
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah.
That said, Asher, she also did call him something else. A minister. Roll me, if you will,
Sure.
an intelligence occult roll.
Two successes.
Would you like to willpower that?
No.
Minister. There is a clan that calls himself the Ministry, but you do not know much about them. Perhaps this Angel is one of them? But what that means, hard to say.
I mean, I think I'm just going to assume that the Sabbat has ties to the church. They started from there, and I'll assume that is what minister means. It is just a title.
Like Bishop.
Exactly. Bishop, deacon, priest.
It's all the same,
Archbishop.
right?
All the same.
I mean, there's tiers to it, but tomato right now.
There is a knock upon the door.
I open the door.
And you see Baron Mirza
But it isn't him who
Oh.
walks through the door first. Without waiting for an introduction. Shoshin Azad. Wait, no.
No. Nesserine.
Nasreen Azad.
I was about to ask which one they were.
Huh.
The less kind-looking one is holding a jar, a small, for canned goods, like home canning, that kind of jar.
Like a mason
Empty
jar.
currently. Yeah, like a mason
Yeah,
jar.
welcome in. I love inviting people in my house without actually having any words said with them.
Blood in here now.
Excuse me?
What is this?
The last time we did this,
Explanation
we had some issues.
here now.
DeAndre, do you want this affliction you have to be ruling over you for the rest of your unlife?
Absolutely fucking not.
Blood in here. She opens up the glass jar.
What the fuck do I have to lose?
I
You know what?
I hold my hand out to DeAndre. Please, will someone explain what the fuck this is? And don't give me this bullshit about this affliction. We can end it because we heard the same thing from Coley, but they never demanded nothing. So please, explain shit to us now, or you can fucking leave.
Do you dare to threaten me?
Yes.
Enough. Enough.
Y'all are in my
Here's
crib. We gotta end this.
Mirza
For real.
steps up.
Sander fully takes a seat like, I'm just gonna watch whatever this is. I just want to go do my fucking job.
Before anything, I need everybody to know of the audience. Asher stands at a towering 5'5".
Winning!
You know what's funny?
DeAndre is 6'8", by the way.
Go off, short king, I guess.
And
Like, fucking...
to help you,
oh
help
my
you out.
god.
Nasreen Azad and her sister Nilüfer Azad both stand at an amazingly broad 5'4". So
Three chihuahuas barking at each other.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, everybody,
Okay,
Deep
we're good.
bringing
It's-
it back.
it is Mirza who calms the room intentionally and looks at you, Asher, not at DeAndre. Would you say that what is affecting DeAndre right now is blood magic?
Yes.
Then it will take blood to solve it.
Is this blood magic? I don't know. Something specific?
We think, but we won't know until we test it. In fact, DeAndre, if you wouldn't mind, just a small drop. And he lets out a finger.
Oh yeah, just here.
He rubs it between his thumb and his forefinger, and then shoves both fingers in his mouth, licking them thoroughly, rubbing them onto his gums, onto his teeth, and we'll see what he learns in about 10 seconds.
Mhm.
3 successes. With 3 successes, he knows exactly what you are, DeAndre. And has a good idea what is affecting you. It'll work. We'll make a poison from DeAndre's blood and feed it back to him. It will force him to break his own tongue. Not literally, metaphorically. The breaking of his tongue, telling the truth, will free him from his compulsions. Free him from the bind for good. Nasrin, for her part, takes the jar and shoves it into DeAndre's hands.
Next time, be gentle, baby.
I am a virgin. I'm not gentle.
DeAndre just dropped some blood in there. Bunch of weirdos. Everybody around me is a bunch of weirdos.
You're the one
Nobody
who
knows
managed to
to be
get your
normal.
tongue tied
Well,
with blood. Somehow.
It's complicated.
Do you want to tell me how it happened?
I would try, but I suspect it wouldn't work.
Probably not. And she will make a rouse check. If you also need to make a rouse check, because you're putting one rouse check's worth of blood in this. She will not
Okay.
get hungrier.
It's my luck.
you're fine.
She takes the jar and she swishes something around in her mouth and spits out a gob of thick, blackened wheat. It isn't pretty. She mixes it with her pinky finger. And I'm going to make
Highly sanitary.
you're going to make a composure occult roll for me.
Okay.
Yep.
And I will make and
How about that?
Hey, you got both of them.
and that adds one die to this. And because I didn't get threatened there, why not? Oh, I still don't. That will add 2 die. 5 successes. No, yeah, 5 successes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, you are compelled, DeAndre, to say the truth. So tell me what happened to you.
Oh, this awful bitch of a person that's the prince took my blood and did something to me. I suspect with a Tremere. And DeAndre, as he's saying this, his grin is getting wider and wider.
It
Ah.
doesn't feel good. In fact, you almost feel your tongue tripping up. Roll me again. The roll to resist. Your difficulty is the difficulty of the test, 6, minus the 5 successes she bought for you.
So get
So you
one
have to beat
success.
one.
So get a success. All right. Unfortunately, my page just stopped working.
It's okay.
Oof.
It's okay. I can scroll up. You usually get 5, 8.
You
I
can
believe
just-
you usually get 8 die to this.
You
Can I
just
take half?
Yeah, you can have
Indeed,
this.
you can. With half, you do naturally succeed. So keep going. Tell the damn truth, all of it, because you feel that trip upon your tongue, that bind,
I
almost like a
gave
knot.
my blood up in the beginning, which was a stupid idea on my part, in order to get a chance at power, the seat of the seneschal. My intent for this was to depose the princess sometime because she's clearly an awful fucking murdering bitch. She killed my fucking sire, who, while deserved death, I mean, you see how this is playing out. She's just worse.
The jar is bubbling and frothing over until it sets a flame in a sharp red and then dims down into ash almost instantly. You're free.
Doesn't feel like freedom, but I appreciate what you've done for me.
Well, you're free from the one thing that was affecting you that I could affect.
Yes, thank you.
I have
Seriously.
to go. It's fine.
What? Wait. What do you want for that?
Kill the fucking Sabbat.
Oh yeah, I'm probably not
Succeed
gonna be able to do that.
and
To be honest with you,
kill,
me
That's
kill a
valid.
Sabbat.
succeed and kill the prince for all I care. Do what you want to do. I just want you to stop talking for a little bit. I want to be left alone. I have a blood ritual to perform, which my sister is actually performing right now, to keep that thing in your pocket that you refuse to use alive. So if you'll excuse me, I must go.
The thing in
And you yell at me one more time. And she
I blow a
walks.
kiss.
The thing in the pocket she was pointing to is not one of yours, it was Lysander's.
She leaves. Are we ready to do this?
Well, first I want to know exactly what your plan is.
Why are you here?
Is that a joke?
No, I like. Why are you helping us? Seriously, I mean, obviously, Sabbat, blah 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 blah. But you also brought the Sabbat here before.
Is it
so
guilt?
What the fuck? Like, is it guilt?
Guilt for what?
For bringing the Sabbat here before? For allowing this monster to take the throne for the Camarilla? Like, why are you here?
Maybe guilt because you let Madeline do it?
Guilt because I couldn't fight against the bond within me. In time, yes. Anger because I know I should have been better. And regret. Regret that I've done nothing. But I still find myself unable to. So I've helped. I put myself along your side. I've ensured that what you need to do the job has been done. What more would you ask of me? Ask it. It's not a threat, it's not an accusation, just ask it. I want to point out that you had 3 dots of Maula. You're down to 2. As for curing DeAndre, well, that was the cost. But there are 2 favors you can still ask of this man before you have to make any kind of roll to try and convince him.
I think you know what I would ask of you. I think you're well aware.
Now who's not talking plain?
We need...
I'm talking about killing Madeline de Priest. I don't know how to make it any more plain than that.
I think...
You and I both know that needs to happen.
Can I interject?
Please.
Please. I let you all have your little thing. We need to get moving, get Coley's artifact, and perhaps kill some Sabbat along. You can do your little politics dance after that.
May I...
You think this is simply politics?
Sandra sits back down. Please.
Please. Go ahead.
May I suggest... We need Angel alone. If there is a way that you can do that, then I think that would be beneficial.
I've reserved 2 allies to Angel these nights. One I cannot believe, the other I would... I know them not, but if they show up tonight, I'll follow you. I'll prevent someone from jumping in on you when you do what you need to do. I can do that.
Do we get to know who this person is? Or are you also tongue-tied by this person?
I do not know their name. I just know who they're a part of. What they're a part of. Fine. They called themselves the Blackout Club.
Asher, That sounds familiar to you, does it not? Baron
don't know
Mirza
any.
is standing in front of you, telling you a Blackout Club member may be Sabbat there to meet you.
Are they short, squat, harmless
No,
looking?
no, I do not know the nature of their appearance. Only that they are active at all times. In the night, in the day.
Okay.
Well, suppose I should wish you all good luck. Sunday. Bye, Sunday.
Yes.
The Anarch have few rules. But we do have a sense of kinship with each other, so I would caution you to not act too rashly these nights, lest you face your peers.
I have no intention of doing anything other than doing what I set out to do when this all started.
Sunday, something wrong?
I'll keep that in mind.
You sure? It seems like there's something wrong. Sunday, I'm gonna have you make a check.
Okay.
I would like you to make a resolve,
Okay.
a charisma resolve check. That's right, 2 attributes.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
a little funky today, and I'm going to roll an intelligence.
You don't
That's
have any
fucking
willpower.
funny. No, I do not. No. Straight up zeros.
Cool.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Just roll one.
Wow, 7 dice. It got nothing.
You would have had to
Yeah.
take out 2
Lysanders.
dice too.
Yep.
We go big and we go home, okay? Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it
Lysanders
No,
was
I would have to
never-
take 2 off, yeah.
Yeah.
Lysander's
Okay.
never gonna go get this mask.
The Baron
Okay.
Hmm.
succeeds.
Come here, please.
Sunday will go.
Look at me. Bring the blood to your brain and then out again. Focus. And I will do this. Four successes. 4 successes. You can restore. No, I'll actually willpower that for you. That
Crazy.
seems only fair.
You only get to do 2.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
6 successes. So you can restore 4 points of superficial willpower as the beast within you is calmed and you are healed. Good luck. And then tapping Sunday on the shoulder, he makes move to go.
Be well,
Thank you
Mirza.
for that.
We'll talk after all this is over, but I will watch you tonight, and I will ensure that no one shall threaten you when you face an hell.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
The man likes to play mind tricks.
Hmm.
Just be cautious. And then Mirza goes.
One last thing before you go. If I could just have a moment of your time alone.
DeAndre, you follow Mirza just out the door, closing it behind you so that you can have some privacy. And you stand there with Mirza.
I may have done something rash recently. And there will probably be consequences of my rash action some point in the future. Much of what I've done was partially because of being not able to express my frustration in a way that was particularly productive. I would hope, or I would ask, and you can choose whether or not to do this, but if someone would have a word on my behalf, that you would do so. Should that time come. It may not.
If you choose to face Madeline the Priest, I will ensure you will not do so alone. But you cannot blame your circumstances for your actions. I used to do that too. Look how I ended up. But even I didn't go as far to drink my companion's blood. He holds out the finger where you put a drop of your own blood. Did you tell them that they already faced the Sabbat? Do they even know?
I think they're aware.
DeAndre, if you wish to rule these knights as prince, I wouldn't stop you. I don't like the way you do things over there on that side of the ivory tower. You'll need to have a lot more sense than you're currently possessing to do so. Stop thinking with your head and start thinking with...
What's your hunger at, DeAndre?
Dos.
This man is disrespecting you. You feel a prickle on the back of your neck as this coward deigns to speak to you like this.
I do struggle a bit to relate to someone who's shown such cowardice in front of the awful things that have happened. And perhaps I don't know some specifics about your life. I asked you for this thing because you've offered it. But do understand that should the time come where she needs to be taken out, if you decide that for whatever reason, because you're compelled to help her, I will destroy anything and everything that gets in my way.
She holds no compulsion over me, blood or through sense. I wonder if that's the same for you, now that you're her next pet.
And the Baron turns...
Thank you for your time, Baron Mirza.
And walks away from you. That word, it kind of just echoes around in your head. Pet. But you have things to do. All of you have things to do. Are there any last preparations that you have before you give the word to Coley?
Whatever armor or whatever DeAndre got, I'll put it on.
Okay. DeAndre has Kevlar. DeAndre, did you ask for anything for anyone else or just yourself?
I would have asked for the whole crew.
Okay. Everyone has Kevlar that you can put on.
Yay.
Asher has brought weaponry. Also, enough for everyone. There is a limited amount of incendiary rounds. There are some high-powered rifles, as well as some handguns and some silver-tipped stakes. Who sends word to Coley, and what do you send?
I can send word, and I would tell her that we are ready to make our way. So she need us to tell her when, so she can start the ritual, correct?
Yep. So you're basically telling her that you're going now.
Yeah.
Okay. You send the message. And who's holding the compass?
I have it.
She already knew it was going to be tonight. And so you send word, and it is almost instant. The cowrie shell the kola nut starts to spin, and it directs you. And you all move your way as fast as you can out of downtown, away from the loop, south. The cultural center. It leads you to the South Shore Cultural Center. It is a beautiful area. Right next to the lake, there's a beach nearby. There's a lovely, well-kept wall of stone and brick around it. And some historic buildings, the grounds immaculately kept, a golf course right there. This takes you to the building itself. And what order do you walk into this building in?
Late change. I look at my coterie. I'll go first. Everyone be quiet. I'm
go?
gonna try and sneak in.
You're trying to sneak?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What I need, as you all walk in, following the cola compass, you walk in. The thing you notice immediately is it is dark. You can't see the ceiling. It doesn't matter how hard you try. Something is wrong here. It feels off. And I need to know, as you are walking in, as you are trying to sneak, are you focused on just the compass, or is anyone looking around? And if you are looking around, go ahead and roll me wits awareness.
I'm gonna do unseen passage, so I'm gonna rouse check.
Rouse check me for unseen, please.
I get hungrier.
What's your hunger?
3.
Hunger 3, heard.
I was trying to think if I had heightened senses, but it feels dangerous, so I won't.
Okay.
So it was just wits awareness, you
Wits
said?
awareness.
Mm-hmm. I'm
As
gonna
you're
sense
going
the
in.
unseen. Yeah.
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
also oblivion
The-
sight since it's dark.
Cool.
Okay. You all start to walk in. And Austin, what did you get? 'Cause-
I got a 0, but I'm willpowering.
All right. You cannot willpower hunger, remember? So you can only do 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, nothing.
All right. Lysander, you don't see anything at first. It's not you. DeAndre and Sunday. DeAndre, that above you, the way that the dim lighting doesn't touch the ceiling whatsoever, that's not natural shadows. You can see that. Sunday, there are 2 security guards just hidden a bit. They're drained. Both of them dead. Asher, you don't... I don't think you rolled. Okay. So, you've got dead security guards. There is shadows, and especially with heightened senses. Who was that? Wasn't that Sunday?
Sunday's sent the
Yo-
unseen.
Since the
I
unseen. Okay,
mentioned, but I chose not to because I know when I pop my stuff, I bleed. So
that's why.
Yeah, it's valid.
Sunday. Forward. You can't, since the unseen doesn't let you see through walls, but
No.
there is unease here. DeAndre, your oblivion sight, there is something calling to it here. As you all continue to move forward, you come to a set of doors. They're not even closed. Not fully. And you feel dark, cold. Even in your undeadness, it sends shivers up all of your spines. But what you don't encounter, at least so far, is anyone else. It does seem as though Mirza has kept his word. No one here has stopped you. You are at these doors and you can hear an unearthly cacophony from inside. Who opens the door the rest of the way?
I was in front, so I think I'd look back at everyone and I do like the we good.
Gun in hand. I'm waiting for you.
I'm stealthing.
They've shown you.
Before we go in,
Yes.
hey fam, how chaotic do we want this to get?
No, I don't. Hey, breathe.
You're
You're not the only one here anymore.
A slightly chaotic idea too.
Oh my
let's see what
God.
yours is.
I haven't gotten to use this yet, but it seems like having people around to back up in case people come towards us is a good idea.
What are you doing, Sunday?
Sunday's initiating the call.
The call.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to
Like-
say...
Just
Go ahead.
reaching out across. It's basically just taking a bell, ringing the entirety of the cobweb nearby, like, hey, motherfuckers, this is it. Right here.
Okay. I will start a countdown
Sure.
because...
Yeah.
It will take some time for those who are
Getting
available.
Malkavians to show up anywhere at any point in time on a reasonable time basis is like 0, but hey, we might as well start it now.
But
Also,
Sunday,
I want to
you
point
announce...
out the two closest Malkavians that you know of.
Yeah.
One is stuck in the cobweb with you.
Yeah.
And the other one is stuck in your blood. So
They know
Yeah.
we're here. It's fine.
You, Sunday, announce yourself and you announce your need to the web. And somewhere in space and time, somewhere, spiders crawl towards you. At some point, soon, maybe, later, definitely. No,
Yeah.
maybe. And your own blood feels a little bit like it's crawling under your skin, like it wants to bite at you for daring, but it's your blood still. And as you put out a call, that parental voice just... I'll send someone if I can. and you know your call has gone out. As Lysander opens the doors, there's a glow for a moment, and you see a tall, bald man. Or
His
actually, is he bald yet for this ceremony?
No, he's not. But tall, pale, he is slowly shaving the sides of his head, and then he disappears. Straight from view. Arrayed out in
lights.
front, arrayed out in front are 2 bowls of blood that he could immerse his hands into, and the lights are indeed dim. The shadow here is immense. It weighs down the ceiling.
Are you all doing anything?
We heard chanting. Was it just this person? There's anyone else in this room that we can see? Is there
As a
still
matter of
chanting?
fact, as the door opened, as he vanished, the chanting did stop.
It seems to have just been this one person.
Compass.
You're here.
Okay. It's in this room. It's
It
not
is-
like it's not like all the way to it. Okay.
It is
The
in
rest
this
of you-
room.
Where are you in the room? Have you come into the room?
I stepped in, like right into the door, right into the entryway or whatever. I guess. Yeah, right into the entryway. Whatever that would be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think DeAndre is staying close to Lysander.
Are you all clustered at the door? Where are you all?
Clustered at the door sounds like a trap, but so does being separated, so fucking who knows.
Oh, I'll help with this. For whatever it's worth. I'll use awe.
Okay, you turn on awe.
Yep.
Okay.
If there's something else here, I want to know.
Fabulous. Asher, where are you? Just sticking with Lysander, or
No, I'm staying at a distance from Lysander, but I am. If like they're covering the left side, I'd be covering the right, or vice versa. Yeah.
okay. Everyone is in the room as the doors slam behind you and the lights go dark. And DeAndre,
you should be leading them, not behind them, shouldn't you? You're more powerful than they are. They need a prince. Make them submit. And I would need, from DeAndre, to roll a composure resolve check. And yes, you can add your fortitude bonus to this.
Okay.
Success, which means
you do not get hungrier.
nope, I do not.
Mm-hmm.
Question. Well, hold on. Let me look at this.
Yes. Answer.
I don't know if this would apply here. It doesn't seem like it would. Yeah, it doesn't. All right. Then
This is
composure
a form of mental
resolve.
manipulation. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortitude. demi-plane page. God damn it. It's 5.
5 successes?
Yeah.
That is not enough.
No. You will be afflicted with the need.
Can
Compulsion.
I willpower reroll?
You certainly can.
Yeah. If you have the willpower.
Do you have a willpower? It's still 5.
Hmm?
It's still 5.
Okay, that is
You are
not
afflicted
enough.
with the need compulsion. Your deepest desire to prove yourself. That overrides everything. You can still act as normal, but you will take a -2 dice to anything that is not in service of your desperate personal need.
After all, this is about you, DeAndre. You're the important one here. You all are standing in a dark room, and nothing seems to be happening.
I am going to move towards where where the center of the room would be. Like, because I came in, the door's closed, it's dark.
Indeed.
I'm gonna move towards, slowly moves towards the center of the room. If there is anyone
You do?
next to me, I'm gonna tap them on the shoulder to walk with me.
Do we see what
The way-
what the tracker is doing?
The tracker has pointed to the room. Like, it is in here, and now it is
Sure.
just kind of still. You've found your place. And Lysander, you move forward, and you make it to the middle of the room alone, because there was not anyone in arm's reach.
Mm. Assume it's dark. We can't see dark. Correct?
It's not that
It is-
dark yet. There's enough
It's-
light to get past.
It is dim, but you cannot
Okay.
see the ceiling at all. And that dim light is just enough that you can see these 2 bowls of blood here,
Mm.
now in front of you.
Can I roll about thinking, clearly they needed this? I'm trying to think through if knocking these over is enough to stall what they're doing, or if it would ruin it in a way that's now the building explodes.
Into cult.
Let's go intelligence occult.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong. Stop. There we go. I gotta click on that side for the die to pop up. Intelligence, occult. Why does my... There we go. 0. I
You
will
don't-
willpower. Reroll 2. 2 successes.
With 2 successes, it's unclear. You think that knocking them over is not going to explode anything, but you also don't know that it will substantially stop anything either.
Okay.
Do you knock them over?
I tip over 1 just to see if anything happens. So we're standing in the dark, nothing is happening. So she tips over 1 to something to happen.
And then clapping in the room somewhere.
From the doorway. It's Valentine. Well, Lysander, you wouldn't know that.
The rest of you do, though.
The doors open? Or no, they're just on their side of the door.
You're on the... As if they had walked in and shut the door behind them, too.
Do I see the mask? Lysa's just looking for the mask. Do I see the mask on the person of this person? Or is this a totally different dude?
Tell me, Lamia, what does this veil look like?
The head of the Masquerade is actually quite large in its full form when it's something that is wearable. And this specific Masquerade head would be ornate, beaded and furred with beautiful colors in rainbows, but swirling and twirling like tornadoes. The embodiment of the houses Igungun and their connection to the Orisha Oya. This is the face of it, the head of it, the Ori of an entire house made manifest in this piece. When not being worn, it can be smaller for ease. After all, it has certain properties, but it is still gorgeous and has an aura of its own to it. And a heat, just a little heat, like the crackle of electricity before a storm.
The figure in front of you is holding it by 2 fingers.
I'm gonna need you to drop that. I'm
Oh,
gonna use
that's
mesmerize.
Remind me, what's the
Please.
defense for mesmerize?
The defense for mesmerize is intelligence or resolve.
And it is manipulation dominate for
Correct.
you, DeAndre.
Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's just do it this way. Yeah. I said fuckloads of dice and crits. This is what happens to me. I should not know. I don't know why I thought I would possibly succeed.
It's okay. You, DeAndre, you try to exert your will, and honestly, it feels good. But the figure does not comply.
It was worth a shot.
The night is late. It is good to see you all.
Is it though?
The smile stutters. Yes.
I mean, what is all of this? This is for us, or
Wits insight, anybody who wants to.
Sure.
And
Nope.
if you'd like to roll against that.
What would you want me to roll, bub?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a manipulation subterfuge, friend.
Well, he hasn't said anything yet.
it's gonna be like 10
That's
dice,
why it's a
boys.
subterfuge.
Let's consider charisma subterfuge. Let's be friendly.
Fine. Charisma subterfuge. All right. Lysander, what did you get?
I got a 1. Don't worry about me. If it's
Okay.
talking, I'm not gonna get it.
You know, Sunday, Asher, DeAndre seems. I mean, he seemed trustworthy when you met him before. He seems maybe slightly off, but still seems rather the same. At least to you. Lysander, this person seems like you don't know intent, but at least seems like he's not lying or hostile towards you.
I do say, let me guess. This is the person who helped you the other night.
Yep.
And how is that aid proven? Fruitful?
Oh,
I would just say that DeAndre just goes, "Fuck Madeline the priest."
Yeah.
Indeed. Fuck Madeline the priest.
You didn't do it.
I can aid you more if you'd like. What do you wish, DeAndre? Asher, Sunday. You.
you don't fucking talk to me. You need to hand that over. It doesn't belong to you. Plain and simple.
Nor does it belong to you. And we are not children playing at toys.
I will be taking it back to its owner.
No.
There's a rasp, there's a strain to this voice that wasn't there in the cemetery. There's a twitch. It's like there's effort.
Something wrong?
There's no answer.
This figure doesn't speak.
Constipation. You know, we just need an ask. We don't care about any of this other shit.
That's
True.
not necessarily true.
Okay, I don't care anything else about this
Yeah.
other shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna take that from him? Her. It. Your identities. You're going to take that from. What is your name?
They're talking to me again?
They're
Yeah.
leaving. Yeah.
I thought I told you not to fucking talk to me. Unless it's about handing over the mask. I have nothing to say to you.
What
Would you
are the
like to
rest?
go my coterie more? Or do you want to hand it over?
His eyes glow. They're dark. They're red. Not that it really matters just yet. But when he looks at you, Lysander, there's a beast in you fighting to run. I'm going to need you to roll composure and resolve for me, friend.
You got it, champ. Composure. Resolve. Roll. 3 successes. I will. What's my willpower at? Where's that?
It's right underneath your head.
You should be getting pretty low. If you use any, you can use one more. Oh no, wait! I just refreshed. You have. Did you heal some?
Didn't I heal?
You only
I
have 2
healed.
boxes marked.
I healed at the start, or I was told to heal at
Yeah.
the start.
Yeah, you heal at the
Yeah.
start.
Okay. You can use willpower 2 more times before you become impaired.
Okay. I will. You said it wants me to run, correct?
Yeah.
Is like what I feel. Okay, then I will willpower this. Reroll. I can only pick 2 normal ones, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No hunger dice.
Up to 4.
That is not
Still not enough.
enough.
Okay.
No, you feel like you should flee, but your beast does not control you. So for now, you're frozen. Just for a little bit. You can choose, however, if you want to spend another point of willpower right now, to just ignore this.
No. I could use it one more time without running into impaired, so I'm good.
Yep. It's probably smart not to.
All right. The rest of
What
you,
was-
you see that Lysander just freezes. This figure, eyes glowing, staring down Lysander. What are the rest of you doing as this figure is standing in front of you holding this thing you have come for? Squaring off and winning against Lysander.
I'll let y'all go. I have things, but I will let y'all go first.
What are we doing, folks?
Okay.
Because if you don't act, he's going to. If you're all frozen,
I'm not frozen. I was just waiting for the others to do their thing.
Nah. Hey, if you want to do a thing, do a thing. My
DeAndre,
brain
you're
is like,
supposed to be a leader. What are you doing? How are you
Yeah.
leading these people? You're supposed to be in charge here.
My need is not to lead them right now. My need actually has nothing to do with this place whatsoever.
What
I'm
do you need?
just going to leave.
As
No.
DeAndre
okay.
walks towards this figure, standing in the door, eyes glowing, staring at Lysander.
Can I just get around you? I got things to do.
You don't even have to ask. You can just brush on past, open the doors, and walk the fuck out of this useless bullshit. Do you?
I do.
Leaving Asher, a frozen Lysander, and Sunday in this room. Sunday, you watch as DeAndre leaves you. Asher, you see the same. You have one chance to act before he does. Do you do anything?
Sunday uses awe because of the inverse of what it does for him.
Sunday turns on awe,
Yeah, mine's probably worse than the others, though, so we'll fucking see.
and then what?
And in that, I think in the moment where, even if it's like a trigger of that was useless, it doesn't matter, is going to try and snap Lysander out of it.
you try to divert Lysander's
Yeah.
attention and fear in this moment by turning on awe. What is your presence, Sunday?
Oh no, the all was to distract Valentina for like a half second. It's not. Lysander's getting, if you'll let me, because I've technically already done this once.
Mm-hmm.
But I did just eat a person, so maybe I get to do it again. Sunday's gonna lie a little and just give Lysander a premonition of Chicago burning down if she fails to act.
Roll me a rouse check.
Yes.
Actually, roll me 2.
Okay, done.
Now,
What's your hunger
can you
at?
get hungry?
2?
2.
Okay.
The world shifts, and you are in the clouds. There is white colonnades all around you, before once again you are delved back into the dark of reality. Roll me resolve aspects to see how much you can control this vision.
Sure. Three
3 successes.
How much fucking willpower do you have? Fuck it, we got some more. Let's burn it. We'll re-roll the other 3 real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 3.
3
Still
successes
3.
Yep.
isn't enough to beat 5.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
But
can I blood potency on that? Actually?
you can you rouse. You mean?
Yeah. Can I use my blood potency for that?
Technically, you can. Oh, blood potency. You've only got a blood potency of 1, so not right now. But if you want to
Okay.
rouse, you can add 2 dice to this.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. That's the
You're
thing.
Yeah.
supposed to declare that beforehand, but this time I'm gonna
So
allow
I
you to roll
forgot it
and
was a
rouse.
thing I have, but that's fair.
We'll let you. So just roll 2 more dice. Roll.
Okay.
Just roll 2 dice, and we'll see if any of them are
You
successes.
got it. 5 on 5.
Those
Okay.
of them are.
Roll a rouse check just to see if you get hungrier.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do.
You do.
You're
Great.
at 3 hunger, and
3.
your blood. Oh, it's crawling inside of you. It's a mix of what you knew before and Cheshire. And
Yeah.
it's how could you? And now look. Look what you're doing.
In this cinder block room, you look to Velvet, and you are desperate because locked in the embrace or the eyesight of Angel, Velvet cannot escape just a duskborn, and you force a vision of Paris burning into her mind. And you see it melt just enough to let her break free. And here, inside the South Shore Cultural Center, Lysander, you are no longer frozen. Asher, Lysander, what do you want to do? Because I'm going to say it, Sunday's done enough.
I'm gonna let Asher try and do something before I. Sometimes I gotta pop
I
out and show him.
leave.
Sick.
Asher also leaves.
Cool.
I am a thief. I have.
All right,
nothing.
fuck off, Cam. We'll see you in a bit when you do stuff.
You hold on. Asher. You're correct. You are a thief. You leave. Are you trying to do anything as you leave or no?
I'm not dumb.
Fair. You leave silently? Or do you say anything?
Leave silently.
Sunday, Lysander, you watch as Asher simply follows DeAndre out, brushing past this figure, leaving you here with him. And now there were 2 Lysander, this is your last chance. Are you doing anything?
Yes. May I say something and then do something?
Come
You
on,
always can say something.
give it to me. What are we doing?
I look at Sunday. Just go. Go.
No. That's silly. Why would I do that?
Because of Anya.
If Sunday chooses to, Sunday will not be able to leave in time for Angel to act, but can choose to go closer to the door. Time is of the essence, of course.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, Lysander?
I say that to Sunday. I rush this guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You rush forward.
Yeah.
Sunday, you're being told to leave, and then this room goes dark.
Cool.
And we will see what happens next week.
Hello?
One thing to
Hello?
resolve. No, it's okay. You rush. I'll give you that. Roll me your attack roll. Whatever it is, roll it for me now.
Yeah, roll it
Okay.
now.
You want me to pick, or do you want to? Is it just strength brawl? Question mark.
Whatever you want. Yeah, it can be.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything in gun, so I would be worse using a gun.
You would be.
Yeah, you would be.
That's valid,
So just
yeah.
go. You did have, you know.
I'm gonna willpower. I can roll willpower's up to 2, or like any blanks. Question
Up
mark.
to 3 non-hunger dice.
Mm.
2, 3. I got 5.
You
Three
got
successes.
5.
I will willpower that.
Oh wait, are they unarmed?
No.
No. Okay.
You match. How much damage do you think you're going to do? You're reaching out with your fists?
Yeah, I get me mechanically isn't match. Wouldn't it be like 0? Question mark. Like meets beats because I'm player, but wouldn't it? Isn't it usually different? So wouldn't it, I guess 1?
Here's the thing. Because of the strange set of circumstances, you can both do damage to each other, or no one can do damage at all.
You
I
pick.
see. I see. Mechanically speaking, would it not usually be 0?
It would normally cancel out, and so here's the option you get. Okay. Meets it, ties it in combat for this. Okay?
Yes.
So, you can either choose neither of you are damaged, or both of you are damaged as the lights go out. Which would you prefer?
Yes, both. I'm like,
Do you
I
have
don't think I would.
anything like lethal body or any form of potence?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Do you have a weapon in your
You-
hand?
No, I wouldn't have taken a gun because
You
I
can
don't
have a stake.
gun.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay.
There were silver tipped stakes.
Oh, there were stakes. Yeah. Then yeah, I
So
guess
if you
so.
desire, you could have that in your hand, even if you're just gripping it to add extra heft. But
Okay.
to give you your full options, as the nice storyteller here, I want to remind you that this is an option. It's up to you.
I mean, I guess I would take doing some damage to him.
Absolutely.
It's better than
That
doing no
makes sense.
damage.
Here's the thing. Some vampires are strange. And you have a silver tip stake. So you will do 1 superficial damage, but then because of the bane, I'll turn into an ag. Don't clap too far yet, because as the darkness comes, it comes for you too. And you feel the arm you use to attack desiccate. You will take 2 aggravated damage. That's a cross, not just a cut.
Yeah.
And you have
As you-
a crippling injury. One of your arms seizes up, and it'll be a lot harder to move for the rest of the fight.
And as
Okay.
you feel this pain, even blunted through the years of kindredhood that you have, oh, it hurts. And then it gets dark. As what little light was in this room goes out. And when we return for our final episode, we'll find out whether or not Sunday leaves you too. So with that, why don't we do our outros? I feel like it's only fair to start with Lysander.
Hi, my name is Austin Taylor. My pronouns are he, they, she. Then I have played Lysander, who's still alive technically. Lysander's pronouns are she, they. You can find me, Austin, anywhere I want to be found on the internet at Sales Constance, at Sailor SCT Austin, or you can find me on my podcast, Secret Histories Nerd Mysteries, Secret Histories Nerd Mysteries, over on the Maximum Podcast, where we get podcasts. We are your new favorite pop culture history nerd-based podcast. Also, in a few weeks, you can find me at DragonCon. I don't think the list of events are officially out yet, even though the famous people get to talk about their events. I'm not that famous, but I am a guest for DragonCon. I have 4 panels that I will be on. 2 will be on Saturday, 1 will be on Friday, 1 will be on Sunday, and you'll hear more about that hopefully next week. That's been me.
Sunday, you're still in the room. Why don't we go to you?
Hello, I am John. I've been playing the character formerly known as Speaker Sunday, who will be exiting as of this episode. It's been fantastic to join all of you. But yeah, you can occasionally find me on social media every now and then. I did just do a really cool event, so there will probably be some pictures coming up pretty soon. But yeah. Good luck, Camarilla. You got this.
And Asher.
What's up, everybody? My name is Harper. I go by any all pronouns. I played Asher, who also goes by the same pronouns. You can find me here, Badhouse RPG, one half of producers over here. You can also find me at dread_ or dash herring, depending on where you're looking. We just funded Brindleverse, which is a Kickstarter of Brindlewood Bay Games. I'm doing some art for that. And yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
DeAndre, our first to leave.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Don't
hello,
worry,
everyone.
he says. Don't worry, he says to me.
Yeah,
Leaving.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I got other
Yeah.
things to do. Hello, everyone. I'm Prince, aka Dimples and Dice. He, him. That is where you can find me all around the internet. Dimples and Dice. I am a storyteller on my own, right? Over on my channel. You can find me Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Running Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, The Monster Within. We're going to have some guest stars coming up, and there's some Sabbat shenanigans going on over there.
Who's the guest?
So you may want to check out for who our guests might be.
Oh, that's crazy.
That might actually be at this table. We'll let them talk about it when it comes to their turn. But yeah, just prepare to have, C and Zell tortured. If you like watching Sabbat shenanigans and people hurting in the best way, well, you might want to come check out my show. That's all I have going on right now until PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged tickets went on sale. Get them while they're hot. I don't know. I'm not trying to show for PAX. I'm just in Philly. So
Yeah, no worries.
that's all I got.
That's valid.
That's real. Hi, everyone. I'm Lamia. I'm the nice one. What? What's that look for?
I think our
Um,
definitions of nice are very different.
I didn't try to kill anyone today.
I haven't killed a soul.
You know what? You're right. The body count really is on Sunday. So hi, I'm Lamia. You can find me these days here for one more week. And then am I saying when? Dimples?
You can say. You can say.
Find me, haha, next week on Wednesday on Dimples and Dice's channel, being an absolute fucking angel and doing nothing wrong whatsoever and being very kind and helpful.
You had me till
Otherwise,
there.
Otherwise, you can find my social media on Blue Sky and Black Sky as intersection CCH on Black Sky. And yeah, go there to find out what I'm up to because everything else is not announced yet. And with that, I'll turn it over to our Sabbat storyteller today, Norden.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nordin Kadir. My pronouns are he, him. And today, I was your friendly local and, nope, Sabbat, both storyteller. I'm your friend. Where can you find me? Tricky stuff. So I sometimes play Witcher on other channels, but not for a little bit. But I'll be here on Friday, and I am ready for a vampire video game. And also, sometimes I just stare out the window. And if you look out your window, you might see my eyes looking back right at you. I think that's it for me. Have we all gone?
Yeah, because it's...
Well, then that's fantastic. That's just tonight, though. Because a far off time ago, before the raids, before the riots, before that was the mess of Howard Daly, there sits a room in which there is a table covered with red roses and blood. The figures on each side of the table glare at each other with unease but purpose. The hard eyes of Baron Maddie, burning with the fire needed for rebellion, for change, and the other softer, darker eyes of the Minister of the Veil, Angel Valentina. Sharp, jerky hands clasp as the two make their pact. Chicago's fall, Daly's fall, is all but complete. The shepherd has led his flock. The prince-to-be will gather her counsels. And the city will bear the scars for decades to come. But that was decades ago. Tonight is the culmination of that. And so will next week for our finale. See you then.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.